A listener to the show sent me an email that I want to respond to. I'm not going to say the guy's name because I don't know if he wants it shared publicly, but he asked me a question that I think is really interesting because I think a lot of people struggle with this. He basically said, listen, my future, I go to a really good school. I'm kind of, I guess, privileged in that sense. And I know that when I leave school, he's in college, I'm going to have the opportunity to make a lot of money in a number of fields. You know, I could do the typical elitist thing, for lack of a better word. I have the credentials where I can go to Wall Street, I can go to corporate America, I can make a lot of money. And he basically said, I feel shitty about this. I feel shitty because I kind of know the system is bullshit. I kind of know everything's corrupt. I know this isn't a meritocracy. I know everything's fucked up, and I want to do something that actually makes a difference and can change the world and make it a better place. At the very least, change this country and make it a better country. And he was asking what he should do because he felt like there's nothing out there where you can make a decent amount of money, where you could take care of a family, but at the same time feel fulfilled and help people. And I think that's a real dilemma. It's a real conundrum. It's almost like the system is so rotten that it checkmates you from the beginning. And it's like, there's no way out of this. You're going to have to like sell out and go work for a giant corporation if you want to make enough money to raise a family. And I have to say, I don't have a good answer to this because it really is difficult. It seems to me like obviously more of a systemic problem or systematic problem than an individual problem. So, I mean, obviously there are long-term answers about fixing the corrupt system. But in the short term, I don't have much to offer this guy, and I wish I did. I mean, the best thing I can come up with is, on a personal level, you know that you should probably do something where when you're on your deathbed, you can't look back and be disappointed in yourself and say, I didn't give it my all, I didn't give it my best shot, I should have done X, fill in the blank, whatever that may be. I mean, that's the best advice I could give, is that try your best to please your future self on your deathbed. And then beyond that, the only other thing I could come up with, if that's not a good enough answer for you, is I really don't see any shame in, if you're in a position like this guy's in, and not many people are in that kind of a position, but I see no shame in setting a hard limit for yourself and saying, okay, I'm going to make as much money as I can in a short amount of time without being unethical. That's an important caveat, without being unethical. But I'll make as much money as I can in a short amount of time, and then I'm checking out at the age of 40, and I'm going to follow my heart and follow my gut and going to try to do, you know, what I think will be fulfilling. And I'd say the latest, if you're in this guy's position, maybe the latest, you know, you do the old checkout is like 45 or something like that, but that's a good, you know, secondary option. But anyway, I hope this little segment helps. It's really a difficult conversation to have because, again, it's a matter of there's an issue with the system and we have to fix the system. And it just strikes me as hard to answer it for the individual level, but I tried my best and I hope it helps. So maybe that'll help other people as well, which is why I'm recording this.